Good morning, beautiful people. Welcome back to Leave Everything and Wander, and welcome back to Sicily. In today's episode, we'll give you some updates about the building of our tiny house.
And we will also show you what is concerning us, something that could compromise the success of the project, something that could prevent the project from being completed.
We are finally getting this water out. As you can see, there is this big pipe and we are emptying the swimming pool. You can see there it was that level. It's going down slowly. Will take a while, but we need it empty to start working.
Your videos.
Okay guys, today we're measuring the house because we have to decide where to put the lights, all the switches and everything. Bed area, up there, down there, kitchen, wardrobe, bathroom, AC up there, security cameras, outdoor lights.
And the swimming pool is getting empty.
Yeah.
And I still need to clear the mudslide on the road because tomorrow they need to come here and work.
Why, Daddy?
Yeah, because otherwise they cannot come with the truck all the way here to the tiny house.
Yes, guys.
Today is just a beautiful day.
Sunny day, yeah.
Day, sunny.
Let's go and check the swimming pool.
Aria?
Dad, we need to go.
Dio amore, guarda che colori. Dice Luce, fammi vedere. She's saying, Luce, show me how to use it.
We will have a super king size bed, so 180 centimeters wide bed. We'll have the nightstands. The question is, and here, this wall will be a 3D wooden effect wall, so will not be a flat wall like in the rest of the house. Applique lights, so lights on the wall or some lamps on the nightstands. So we started with the idea that we wanted the applique so that the nightstands can be empty for, you know, a glass of water, for phones. But now we thought, if in the future, now we don't know exactly the size of the bed frame, we don't know the size of the nightstands. So, and if in the future we would like to change the lamps, we don't have, you know, to worry about the applique. In the applique, once you decide the size and where to put them, you cannot change them, especially because we will make a hole in the paneling, no, Luce? So what do you think, applique or lamps on the nightstands? Let us know in the comments.
Beautiful people, I haven't filmed a lot because there was a lot of things to follow and to do, to work, to be focused. So I will show you the progress, what we did. So basically all the let's call it the pipes for the electrics are almost all there. So we have done a lot of things, and tomorrow we'll start with the plumbing also. So now I will need to drill a hole, big hole over here that will be the access over there. I will need to break all that to down here because it's where the water will be coming in and all the gray water and black water will go on out. I need to drill that hole straight away. Unfortunately, I have no cameras with me, just my phone, so I will do my best to try to film something. But we are kind of nervous because we need to do a lot of things in order to finish everything by the end of April. So yes, we are kind of nervous. Really the hole. Okay guys, done. A nice hole that goes all the way out from there to out here. So we can have then the pipes going out and going in, the ones that we need done. Okay guys, in order to fit the pipe inside the wall, I will need to dig a little bit in here, 3 centimeters with the chainsaw. So let's do it. And here we are. Last week we didn't show you this, but this is what it's concerning us the most, because from here is exactly where the trucks, the cement trucks and the big trucks that we need on our land in order to finish the works need to drive through. And as you can see from these images, a truck cannot safely drive through this narrow road. We can barely fit with our car, so the big trucks they cannot drive through here. And we need to finish the works by the end of April, and the cement trucks and the big trucks that we need in order to finish the swimming pool, and also to bring the big windows for the tiny house, they cannot drive through here. So we are really nervous. We have anxiety. We don't know how we will manage to finish the works, and it's crazy. We already spoke with the municipality, which is their job to fix the road, and here in Sicily, if you ask something really fast, it takes months. If you don't ask something to be done with extreme urgency, it takes years. So our big concern is that it will take forever. It will take years to fix this road. Plus, there is no other access for the big trucks, because there is also the access from the lower road, but there are some turns which the big trucks they cannot do, or if they try to do it, they will ruin the
asphalt.
Yeah. But still there is a part that it's going steep, so the big truck, the long trucks, if they try to go up, they touch on the back part, so they get stuck over there.
And we have the permission to drive from here.
Yes, and we only have the permission to drive with the big trucks from here going down to our land, because of this access down there. It's only allowed for vehicles lower than 3.5 tons.
Yeah.
And this is not the only concern. We will drive down now and we will show you another part where the slide that we showed you last week came down on the road, and they clean the slide, leaving all the
half of the road blocked.
material.
Yes.
So basically,
On the side.
if the slide was like this, they just took the material and put it on one side of the road. So even there, a big truck cannot drive. That one, the concern is a little bit less because it's just about if they don't do it in time, we'll need to pay an excavator to clean the road. But this one is not something that we can do, that we can pay somebody to fix it, because it needs to be done by an engineer. It needs to be
Reinforced. We don't know actually. This can collapse
more
because now the heavy rain stopped, but the land, the soil is still moving. Now that we kind of reached a moment where we were happy because we were moving forward, we know that the weather was nice and we have the companies like free to come and work on our land. This is something that it's bigger than us. We cannot fix it like only by ourselves. So and the deadline, we ask again, to postpone the deadline. They really like our project. Everybody is saying congratulations guys, something very new in the area, but this is not probably enough.
Yeah, also because they already postponed from December to April.
Hopefully,
No, to the end of March at the beginning. Now the end of April.
And I ask if we can postpone to the end of May. But I don't know if this month will change something, because I don't know. I don't think that in 1 month they will fix this road. So we need to figure it out. Something.
And this is the other part where all this slide came on the road. As you can see, they cleaned just a little part, and it can barely fit. You can see the tracks of the wheels. It can barely fit a small car. So also here, a big truck will not be able to drive, because over here you cannot see from the video, but it goes. A big truck cannot drive on this part because it will fall down, because there is a slope, and you can see down there it's so yeah, this is the situation. They just put everything there and a little bit on this side, but a big truck cannot drive over here. Beautiful people, let's start this tour and go through the things that we have been doing this week. So it can be excited for some, it can be boring for others. For us, it's super exciting because it's a lot of progress and something really, really important for the success of this little tiny house. So from here you can see already some flexible conduits for the electric wires. We will have here the control panel, and from here you can see all the flexible conduits go through this
junction box.
Thank you, Sara. She will help me with these names in English. I'm not confident. I'm no in Italian, not in English. Moving forward, we have our bed here. So on one side and on the other side, we will have
our bed. Not our bed.
Not our bed. The bed for maybe a few nights us and a few nights other people. And this will be covered. Of course, this is only step one of the electric, because then we'll need to cover everything with the cork, with the insulation, and then we will need to cover with the final wood panels, 3D on this side and other wood on other sides. So everything needs to be covered, and then when everything is finished, they need to come again. They need to run all the wires inside the flexible conduits.
This is just a setup.
Yeah, this is just a setup that goes underneath everything. So everything you see now, you will not be able to see it
anymore.
Then after they run all the wires, they need to put the switches, the plugs, the outlets, and also the flooring. So we will have the cork on the walls, and we will have the insulation also on the floor, so the floor will actually be this height, because we will have more wood going this way, and then the insulation, and then so also the flooring will be way up here.
It's not a heated floor.
It's
What
not a
you see
heated
here now,
floor,
it's just no.
absolutely not.
But we will have the air conditioning that will be also the heater of the tiny house.
So over here there is already the electric setup over there for the AC. Over there we will have to drill a big hole for all the pipes that will go outside. We actually already have also the setup for the cameras, the outside cameras, to be safe, to be able to see the property while we are not here.
A very important thing that you have to set up for everything is the lighting. The lighting is something, you know, the people think is just aesthetic, but the lighting is giving you the right vibe. It's giving you the mood of a space. So we cannot have lights on the ceiling. So everything will be on the walls. So also this was starting where we want everything and where we want our lighting points. It's very important.
Okay, so as you can see, we have two up here.
1 and 2.
We have one over here.
1 here.
And then, of course, we are still waiting to decide
From your comments.
if we will be putting just a side table with a lamp or putting something up here. We don't know yet. For now, we set that up like this, so we can plug in something here and have a switch over here, and possibly plug something over here.
Yeah, I would love to buy something Sicilian, maybe something Santo Stefano di Camastra with the ceramic. We have this beautiful possibility, beautiful option to buy Sicilian crafts, Sicilian objects, handmade objects. So I would like to blend, you know, the wood, so that is more of north of Italy, together with something that is more connected to the sea and to the land here in Sicily. So we have the cork of Sicily, we have the wood of north of Italy, and then we can have more details from Sicily as well.
Over here, as you can see, we already have the setup with hot water, cold water, and the gray water going out for the little kitchen. That this will be a huge thing, this little kitchen plus wardrobe. At least for us, it's something that is taking a lot of energy to this. Let's put it this way. Moving to the bathroom, the same thing. We have the setup for the electric parts, but also most importantly, we have all the setup for the plumbing part. With all the pipes for hot water, cold water, all the gray water for the sink, the bidet, and over here we will have the one for the shower, and over here is the one for the kitchen. And we have two different setup. One is for the gray water, and one is for the black water. The black water goes straight to the septic tank, that is a EMOF septic tank. For the gray water, the system includes a grease interceptor.
Yes.
That basically it is a grease trap that it works a lot for the kitchen and also for all the soap, the grease that is inside the soap, or the shampoo, or especially the conditioner that has a lot of grease. It will, this trap will stop all this grease before going to the septic tank.
Our plan is to provide natural, organic soap to all our guests, but you never know what then they are going to use. You cannot force somebody to use a product, especially if you have like skin concern or something, you know, personal, no? So
yeah,
we will
even
provide
the conditioner, maybe they want to bring their own conditioner or creams. So when you take a shower, why we're doing all of this? Because we want to be able that after the septic tank, it just come out to clean water, that we can basically reuse. We will not be reusing that because we have the well, but we want to feel that we could potentially reuse the water that is coming out from the septic tank. So we set up a really nice system where we don't want waste going anywhere on our land.
And we've already bought the septic tank. It's bigger than what we need, like, because this house will host like 2 people, maximum 3 people. But like we bought a bigger tank, so in the future, it's always better to have like bigger septic tanks. Like we have the experience in the north, and also for the septic tank, you need to have a plan, a project, and something approved. So also for that was a kind of long thing, but
yeah, the idea is if in the future we want to build more tiny houses or renovate the stone tiny houses that we have, we can connect the gray water and the black water to this system, so we can already have a septic tank that can allow to have up to 10 people, 8 people, 10 people. Yes. You saw me with the chainsaw here, carving the wood and making holes, because there was a lot of concern about the thickness of this pipe, of these. We had to buy everything that will fit inside the insulation and inside the wall.
Yeah, this one is a slim version of this system.
Yes,
it's like 8 centimeters,
it's
right?
8 centimeters, and we need to fit everything within 8 centimeters because then there will be the grass on top, and total will be 9 centimeters. So basically, everything had to be made that can fit inside. So that's why I need to put this pipe a little bit inside the wood, because otherwise it would not fit. But on this side, since it's a wall that is inside the tiny house, there is no insulation. So on this side we don't have any gap where to run the pipes. So we will need to basically drill and carve the wood and put these pipes inside the wood. At least they are not so thick, so even just something like this is enough to run these flexible conduits, but it's something we need to do. Okay, I think this is pretty much. We have also some setups for solar panels on the roof, for the cameras outside, some lights outside, and yes, that's pretty much what we have been working this week. Plus, I have been working also some things on the land, some water and some electric things, but we will show you in the future.
And finally, it is also the time of the year where we can start using our beautiful tent again. We clean everything after, we had all the water inside. Now it's clean.
It's super hot, so we need to
change
remove this and put let's say the summer version.
Yes, of the tent.
Yes.
Let's do this. Luce, are you happy about the tent? You love the tent, right? You hate the tent.
I don't like tents.
What do you like?
Mommy.
Chocolate.
Mommy?
Mommy and chocolate.
You don't like the tent? Not anymore.
Then we'll be crying.
The tent? No, I think she's not so sensitive. What do you think, Luca? The tent will be crying? Oh, wow, 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 Aria!
Oh, it feels summer. Just
Wow.
like this. We went from winter to summer, skipping
Spring.
spring.
But just because it is the weekend and nobody's working,
Yeah, next week.
Next
start
week,
raining again.
on Monday's forecast is rain again.
We have 3 days, 3/4 days of rain, so hopefully it will not rain a lot, that we can work.
Hopefully. Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay, let's put the rug, the carpet on both sides. So the tent is ready.
They're ready.
The ready is ready.
The tent is ready.
So we are already at the age when Luce is saying, "Mommy, what are you saying? What you saying, Mommy? What you saying, Mama?"
But a seagull. What is a seagull?
A seagull?
It's a seagull. Seagull.
What are you?
I'm a little horsey.
Horsey.
Yes, I'm a horse.
And Daddy?
The white horse, and you're the black horse.
Okay. And Aria is seagull.
Yeah, and Daddy is a submarine.
A submarine.
No, a dog.
A dog. Okay.
Zuma.
Zuma.
Yes.
And what's my name?
Blackie.
Black. And your name?
Whitey.
And Aria's name?
Bluey.
And just like this,
We are ready!
we are ready. The tent is ready. Back to the beautiful tent it was last year before the flooding and the water. Nice. It's super hot in here actually. It's 33.3 degrees Celsius. From here we can check the pool. Yes.
The feeling
Nice.
is stupid. Hello guys, I'm a Princess Fairy. And I'm with this. And I'll turn everyone in when they're jealous, I'll turn them into a spider monster. When they're good, I'll turn them into
Princess.
a Princess Fairy.
Wow. Okay guys, here's where we will let you go. It was an intensive week. Unfortunately, plumbing, wiring is not so interesting maybe to film, but as Luca said, it's an important step in the construction of the tiny house and in completing the project. Hopefully we'll have good news next week, or we can find a solution to go ahead with our project and to have the road a little bit fixed at least. Let's see. But like next week we have people, workers
Working.
for the pool, and we people also working on the tiny house. So we're busy week. We have to go to Palermo because Luca needs surgery for mole, and so full week.
Mai l'ho fatto, papà.
Okay.
We love you. We appreciate you. Thank you for coming along with us.
We will see you next Sunday. And remember, la vita è bella.
Life is beautiful.
Love always
Wins. L'amore vince sempre.
Beach.
On the beach, sotto il sole la pelle brucia.
Sulla luna ancora di più. Quante signorine very nice fanno uscire pazzi tutti i boys. Beach. On the beach, sotto il sole la pelle brucia. La luna ancora di più.
Very nice. Fanno uscire pazzi